Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anne and this is Wibbly Wobbly Book Nerd. Today I am going to talk to you about the TRIWIZARD tournament readathon. It's hosted by Chapter Charmer. I am going to be participating in this readathon. It is a readathon that spans over the months November and December, starting with the 11th until the 17th of November. That is the first week that this readathon is going on. In this readathon, you are put into a magical school according to your birth month. And I was born in October, so my school is Hogwarts, which I love. I'm a Gryffindor, by the way. So I will be reading for Hogwarts, and from the 11th until the 17th of November is the first task, which is all about dragons. In this task, you have to, I've written it all down in my handy notebook. For this task, you have to defeat a dragon, and the dragon for Hogwarts is the common Welsh green. And for this dragon, you have to read a historical fiction book. And for this purpose, I have chosen The Fountains of Silence by Ruta Sepetys. I have already read one of her books, which was Salt to the Sea, which I loved. I was in love with her writing style, and I definitely want to read this book. I believe it is about the Spanish regime in Madrid, or well, in Spain, but it happens in Madrid in the 1920s. I'm not really sure, but that's what I think it is about. And I cannot wait to read this book. Then you choose a method to defeat your dragon, and there are a few you can choose from. There are 3 methods you can choose from. The first method is the conjunctivitis curse. Do I pronounce it right? Conjunctivitis curse. Temporarily blind your dragon by reading a book with eyes on the cover. For that method, I choose Girls of Paper and Fire. It only has one eye really visible, but it has an eye on the cover, and I am really excited to read this book, and I have been for a little while, but I'm finally going to get to this. Then for the second method, because you can choose multiple methods, and you fill in your page count to get points for your magical school, and your page count will also assign you what you have to do for the next task. So, but I want to read that one for eyes on the cover. Then there is the Bewitched Sleep. Send your dragon to sleep by reading a whole book in bed. And for this method, I choose Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Last month, I read Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone on audiobook again, and I always read this when I go to sleep. I read it to fall asleep. So this is going to be perfect to read in bed. The third method is Speed, which is race past your dragon to retrieve the egg by reading a graphic novel. And for this I chose Heartstopper Volume 2 because I have read Heartstopper Volume 1 twice and Volume 2 only once, so I want to reread that. But I have it at my parents' house and not here, so you'll have to do with this beautiful picture. And then the last method is read a book with an animal on the cover. And for that one, I choose Tunnel of Bones by V.E. Schwab. I have this as a physical book, but not in the cover that actually has the cat on it. I mean, I have this cover doesn't have a cat, but this one does. So it counts. It counts. I'm going to read this one for an animal on the cover. So those are all the books that I'm going to be reading for the first task, and it's going to be starting next week. I'm very excited about this because I really feel like I'm competing for something, which I mean I'm not because I'm reading, but it's fun to me and I'm really excited to be doing this. So I've chosen 5 books. I don't really think I'm going to read them all because I am also very busy. I have school and internship, so who knows to where I get to, but I am very excited to be reading all these books. So at least I will finish Fountains of Silence because that is the requirement, and then I pick one method, so one of the books that I just shown you, and I can then read whatever else I really want to up my methods and to up my page count. So for each new task there will be a new TBR video, and I will also be vlogging this experience, so there will be a vlog, and that will be a weekly vlog thing. The second task will be from November the 25th until the 1st of December. And the third task will be the 9th of December until the 15th of December. And then there is the Yule Ball, which will be the 22nd of December. But I have a Christmas dinner then, so I won't be there to join. But this will still be a very fun readathon. And I cannot wait to start reading for this readathon, even though I still have to wait for a week, but I don't care. So those were all the books that I'm going to read for this week. If you have read any of these books, please tell me if they're any good. And you can like this video if you liked it, that really helps me. You can subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to be notified if my vlogs go online for this readathon. And then lastly, I want to thank you all again so much for watching. And I will see you all again in my next video. I love you. Goodbye.